Good morning and welcome to the very first episode of A Slice of Pie. My name is Simon.
I'm Ben.
And today we're called Slice of Pie, that's the name of our show where we interview presidents from societies. But today we're calling ourselves A Slice of Pie, yeah! Because we're actually interviewing the president of Musical Theatre Society, Mickey Chong, everyone. Mickey Chong, welcome to the show.
Nice to have you here, Mickey. First of all, what would you like to drink?
Can I get a cup of tea?
Cup of tea?
Yeah.
Well, I think we can have a cup of tea right here. So there we go.
Right,
I would have given it to you, but I sang the make you reach for it. This is fun. So, Mickey, how does it feel to be the first president on our brand new show, A Slice of Pie?
I'm excited, yeah.
You look
Scared.
excited. You look
You
thrilled.
look very nervous.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't be.
Yeah, it's fine. Relax.
Don't be nervous. We're easy for the process. We just want to know a bit about you, find out about your song and then judge you in front of other people.
That's essentially what we're doing here. So, why do you want to be president?
Why I wanted to be president? I think I'm quite good at leadership, and yeah, just kind of wanted to lead a society that I quite enjoyed the art of.
You think it's like an expedition? Have you been like, trying to go on Everest or across the entire? I don't think
Fly a musical theatre flag.
Yeah, so musical theatre. People say that it's kind of like, I've heard it's terms like a triple threat kind of thing. Singing, acting, dancing. You need all three in musical theatre. Which would you say is your forte?
Well, no, surely as the president, he must be excellent in three.
So let's say you're really good at all three.
Yeah.
Which would you say is your bet, the cream of the crop?
Probably singing.
Probably singing.
Yeah.
I think.
I think
But
you'll have to give us a song.
Give us a song, Mickey.
Sing any song you want. It could be from favourite musical or.
What is your favourite musical?
Probably West Side Story.
West Side Story. Can you just quick finish Maria, maybe?
Oh.
Come on. Mickey Chong. Sing it for West Side Story.
Maria, I've suddenly met.
I've just met a
I've just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that sound will never be the same to me. Maria, I've just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly that sound, how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, sing it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying.
That's lovely. That was actually lovely.
If you're called Maria and you're watching this, that was sung to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Little treat there.
So that was fantastic. You've got a lovely voice. Did you think about auditioning for X Factor or like One Direction? You would be a good attribute in One Direction. Do you not think?
Probably not. No, I never really considered any of that kind of X Factor pop star kind of thing.
You want to focus your time on being president of a society.
Yes.
As president, are you like, if you audition, you'd be like, I'm president, let me in. Does that happen?
No.
You still have to audition?
Use that power, yeah.
You don't use that power. Do you have it? Do you have like the presidential privilege of being able to go like, you know what, I'm president, so if I'm not in, then it's not.
That's what I do.
wish.
If I was president, I'd be like, why am I auditioning? Don't you know who I am? You must have said that at one point.
I actually haven't.
Okay,
Not yet.
Not yet. It'll
You've
happen.
got a show term 3, right? There's going to be a garage show term 3, hopefully. So maybe you walk into the room and just be like, I'm Mickey Chong.
Yeah.
So that's really fantastic. I'm actually looking forward to seeing those. We were talking about, that might be a presidential perk, not having to audition. Do you actually get any presidential perks? Are there things that, as a president of UCL Society, you just get for free or anything like that?
I think the only thing is that we get offered free club neon tickets.
Wow! Love neon tickets. They do treat you.
Yeah.
Did you go?
No, I've never used them.
Okay.
How many tickets do you get?
I think I get 2.
So it's like for you and a +1.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it just be like lots and lots of presidents with like their +1 there?
Yeah.
So do you have like a regular social, or do you just have like spontaneous song and dance numbers in the canteen? High School Musical-esque?
Yeah.
You just kind of break into song?
We generally go to karaoke every Saturday at night.
Karaoke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a bit weird? Because I always find with karaoke, sometimes you're going to karaoke and you kind of, there are some people who take it a bit too seriously. And I think the karaoke, you should either be really bad or just okay. Because if you're too good, people are just going to stare at you and be like,
That's true.
Do musical theatre take it too seriously?
I get the impression they must do.
We do have some members that do.
Right.
Okay. Are you one of those members, or you just being very polite to yourself?
No, I don't really sing at karaoke.
You must have a go-to karaoke song.
Yeah, what's your karaoke? What's your number? Maria, West Side Story?
Yeah.
That one now?
No, go down.
I don't really have one because I don't really sing at karaoke. So
It's beneath you?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who I am. I'm into karaoke. Exactly. What would you sing karaoke?
Oh, I don't know, generally, that's a very good question. I have no idea. What's your song?
Probably something by McFly.
Oh, yeah, we should do it fly together.
Yeah. Well, no, I do it by myself.
Oh, alright,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, it's often held the opinion in musical theatre, the musical theatre is just full of gay men and pretty girls. Is that true? In society?
No, we do have straight men as well, and
And some girls are ugly.
Ugly girls?
it's subjective.
That was very,
Yeah.
very PC.
Yeah, that's a very presidential answer. That
Yes.
you know, steering away from the answer that we all want to hear. But that's so you say that actually those stereotypes are wrong, and we have a lot of diversity in theatre, right? I'm sure it must be a great place to meet people.
Do you have any relationships
Yeah,
sparked off
because
in
obviously
theatre?
you must spend a lot of time together, right?
Yeah, no, we do. Like in rehearsals, we do spend sort of whole weekends together. But yeah, in the society, there's been a few relationships that have started.
Musical theatre scandals? You have
Yeah.
scandals?
Not that I know of.
Maybe you're going with other societies. Is that not allowed? You're not allowed that?
No. It doesn't happen that often.
No.
To my knowledge.
Okay.
So I mean, relationships must start, but I'm assuming that they also end, and you still have to spend time with people, right?
Yeah, that does happen.
It's like kind of like being in the Big Brother house or something like that.
Yeah.
Sort of.
And are you kind of there as a shoulder to cry on as the president when these kind of things happen?
I can be, I guess, but
Do you tend to fob it to someone else?
not really. But no one ever comes to me with their relationship.
Oh,
Oh,
that's heartbreaking.
you're the president.
I've had to deal with some other welfare things, but
Okay.
not relationship problems.
This year, I mean, we're over halfway through the year, halfway through your stint as president. What have you been most proud of in your tenure? What do you see? You've been like, do you know what? I'm pleased with that.
Well, I guess something that is going to happen is our production to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Okay.
Because we're bringing our Turn 1 garage show, Kissing Spider-Woman, to Edinburgh. And I'm quite proud of that, I guess, because it's the first time my society's doing this.
Brilliant. Not just rehashing all these up. We've got that one. We'll just send it up. Easy. Good job. Done.
No, we are auditioning everyone, so
Okay.
yeah.
That's actually really exciting.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Well done. No, that's a really good. That's something you can leave university or leave your time as president and be like, do you know what? I'll make that happen.
Yeah.
So well done.
I think we're coming towards the end of the interview. I think Simon's got one more question for you, though.
Yeah, Mickey Chong, what is your favourite slice of pie?
I quite like cherry pie.
Ah,
Cherry pie. Very interesting. Bit of cream, ice cream on the side.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. Well, we know that's what we get here. We get revelations from presidents. Mickey Chong's favourite type of pie is cherry pie.
There we go.
Thanks for coming, Mickey. Thanks for being our first
Lovely
guest
to
on the
have
show. Yeah. Next week we're interviewing the president of the Francophone Society. So it should be a lot of fun. We should have lots of laughs there. So see you next week. Thanks for listening. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.